5 things you can do with fresh tart cherries. Did you know the Michigan-grown Montmorency tart cherry is packed full of amazing health benefits? This includes the ability of this ruby red fruit to help maintain healthy joints and soothe sore muscles due to physical exercise. And the reason this cherry works so well as a natural anti-inflammatory is due to the presence of powerful anthocyanins and other compounds. Anthocyanins, for example, is a compound that is also responsible for giving the tart cherry its trademark red hue. And while there are a number of cherry-based products on the market, including tart cherry juice, cherry capsules, dried cherries, and more, the one thing to remember is that all of these products are still derived and start from the fresh tart cherry. In this video, I'd like to share with you how you can enjoy every part of the cherry without throwing away anything, including the pit or the stem. The first thing that you can do is enjoy cherry stem tea. That's right, after eating the fresh cherry, don't throw away the cherry stem. The reason is you can actually brew the stem into a great tasting antioxidant-rich tea. All you need to do is to remove the stem, wrap it up in a dry paper towel until it dries, and gather up a number of the stems and then dry all the stems together. After they're dry, simply place them in boiling water for 10 to 12 minutes. Scoop out the stems and enjoy tea morning, noon, and night. Number 2, the next thing you can do is actually freeze the cherries. Fresh cherries actually freeze very well. After you have washed the cherries, remove the stems and the pit. The pit can be removed using chopsticks or a rolling pin. All you need to do is simply hold the fresh cherry firmly and gently push the chopstick through the cherry until the pit pops out the other side. If you decide to use a rolling pin, simply place the cherries on a cookie sheet and gently roll over the cherries. This will crush the cherries so you can easily pick out the pits. Once you have removed the pits, place the fresh cherries in a freezer bag. You'll be able to enjoy cherries all year long in recipes, smoothies, or right out of the bag. And partially thawed cherries make a great snack. The third thing that you can do with fresh cherries is actually dry your own cherries. So instead of going out to the store and purchasing dried cherries from your local store, it's very easy to make them right in your own kitchen. And to make dried cherries, preheat the oven to 200 degrees, place the fresh or recently thawed Montmorency cherries onto a cookie sheet, and then place them in the oven for 8 hours. After that time period, they'll be moist, chewy, and best of all, very tasty. There you go, making your own dried cherries. Also, did you know you can use the cherry pits to heat your home? The cherries themselves can't heat your home, but the cherry pits can heat your home. For example, 1 pound of cherry pits produce approximately 9,500 BTUs. A BTU is defined as a British thermal unit and is a measurement of the amount of heat that is produced by a specific material. So in comparison, 1 pound of wood pellets produces approximately 8,400 BTUs, and 1 pound of cherry pits produces about 9,500 BTUs. So after you eat the cherries, use the pits in a pellet stove to help heat your home. And the fifth thing that you can do with fresh cherries is you can make your own cherry juice. Cherry juice is fast becoming the drink of choice for those looking to enjoy natural relief for muscle soreness and joint pain. And if you can't find cherry juice in your local store, you can use fresh Montmorency cherries that are available for a couple weeks out of the year. Again, all you need to do is remove the pit and the stem, as mentioned above, using the roller pin approach or the chopstick approach. After you've removed the pit and the stem, place them in a blender. Fill the blender halfway with water, and then what you want to do is add a tablespoon of vitamin C. This will help with additional antioxidants and provide some flavor and keep the cherries from turning brown. Blend everything together for 30 seconds. Pour the cherry juice through a fine mesh strainer and enjoy. So the next time you're wondering what to do with all those fresh cherries that you picked from the local cherry orchard, consider using them in any of the 5 ways I described in this video. However, cherries are a very perishable fruit, and as I mentioned, are only available a few weeks out of the year. So don't forget to enjoy the fresh ones when you can. Also, make sure to check out our website, Traverse Bay Farms, for a complete selection of cherry products, including award-winning cherry salsa, cherry juice concentrate, dried cherries, as well as we also ship fresh cherries when they're in season. Again, visit our website, traversebayfarms.com, or call us toll-free, 1-877-746-7477. Thanks.